like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Eric W56. Today we reacting to some horror animation, and one horror animation, and
It's from Llama Arts.
yeah, Llama.
Other ones is realistic.
Like his video, subscribe to him. What I'm trying to do right now. Hit his notification bell. So I was doing that. So today we're watching Home Invasion horror story from Llama. Okay, we're gonna get this started. Okay.
It was a cold, foggy evening when I contacted a close friend of mine to stay at my place for the night. Both of us were only 10 years old at the time, and my parents were often at work until midnight, so I was usually alone with nothing to do except watching a television show or reading a book. My friend Alex had agreed to come over and brought a game of Monopoly to pass out the time. I also asked if he was interested in going to explore an abandoned subway station.
They got Tashawn 448 rebooted 448. Subscribe to his old channel with his old phone. Tashawn 448 31 subscriber with Sonic Head. Sonic Hedgehog Head. His new one, I don't know. I didn't saw his new channel. But we'll just get back to this.
3 miles away. He seemed excited at first, so we planned to go on the trip in the morning. I remembered that the subway dated back to the mid-1920s and became abandoned in 1932 after the market crash in 1929. I was very fascinated about its history, but never got the chance to go inside after my parents had warned me not to enter. As I quietly slept in my
What
bed,
was that
I heard
noise?
what sounded like a gunshot coming from the forest behind the house.
You just heard that noise?
It sounded like a lever from Minecraft.
Both of us woke up, frightened after what we had heard, and I told my friend not to worry, as hunters tend to go into the forest on frequent occasions, but when I checked the time, it was 11:39 p.m. This seemed very unusual, as hunters only came into the forest between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. I looked at Alex and decided to get out of my bed, intending to look through the window and spot for anyone in the forest. The darkness clouded my vision, so I was unable to see anyone in the forest. I turned around and looked at Alex again, when suddenly I heard the front door squeak open. Chills went down my spine.
I can't even hear nothing. And then I opened the door. No, these two here can from the story. Okay, we get back to this. So I think that like Jason had. It could be Jason.
Both of us quietly moved to the bathroom, locked the door, and kept the light off. It was the only safe place in the house. Both of us were terrified as we desperately tried to keep as calm as we could. We heard footsteps getting louder and louder until they stopped in front of the bathroom door. And then this is when the most terrifying sound forced my heart to almost burst. Both of us screamed as the person chopped the door to
See, look at their
pieces.
face.
It was
Well, I need look at their face.
black inside the room, making it hard to find the vent, and by the time I spotted the vent, the person behind the door
Hey.
was big enough for us to
SCP-049, the Black Doctor. Hey, the Black Doctor.
see him. The man adorned black.
Give me a sec. Something happened. Okay, I'm back. My TV figure froze.
Wearing a plague doctor mask. I scurried back to the vent, but it was too high above the floor for us to reach it. So Alex told me to go first because he was the strongest.
My kid's dead.
He lifted me up on his shoulders, allowing me to open the vent and crawl inside. When I looked at the door again, the man had managed to fit his arm through the hole and reached for the lock.
Alex is dead. No,
Grabbed
too
Alex's
late.
hand, but struggled to pull him up into the vent.
Alex is gone.
I shouted and began going after him. I pursued the figure until I was led to the abandoned subway deep within the forest. It was chilly
Oh
and
my
foggy,
God.
meaning that I could only see objects within a range of 5
Wait,
or
so
6
that's the
yards.
subway he went to?
Inside the subway was
He's
a
going to
pool
this
of
one right now, you
freezing
stupid.
water. It was so dark that I couldn't see anything. I had to rely on listening to the screams from Alex and track the source. As I slowly walked through the subway, I was now struggling to breathe under the intense stress and fear of the situation. situation. I called, but there was no response. I continued walking through the water until the exit was no longer visible. I was now experiencing a massive panic attack. I had lost track of Alex, and I had no idea where I was or how to get out. Where are you, Alex?
Okay, I'll give you guys a second to read this. Oh, you want me to read it to you?
I read it. In October 1983, Alex was confirmed dead after he was found inside a ticket office hanging from the ceiling. Well,
So Alex dead. He got hit. He got killed by the plague doctor,
do
SCP.
you even know where a ticket office is?
No.
Wow.
But he did.
Of course he's dead. He got hanged from the ceilings.
But once again, we watched it in a different video, right? This. Move. We just move this. But one more time, subscribe to Llama Hut, hit the notification bell, and never miss the video for them. Okay, now we go to the second video. Okay, guys, this is our second video. Second Llama Hut video. We're watching 2 today. Next video, me. 3 likes, I'm making no reaction. For Llama, 4 likes, I'll do a different video. Alright? We'll watch it now.
It was Halloween night of 2007, freshman year in high school, and I was with my friends, Ivan, Ryan, and Jesse. We were all dressed as the Super Mario characters. I was Luigi since I was the second tallest. Ivan was Mario since he's short and buff. Not that Mario was buff. Jesse was Waluigi because he's freakishly tall and skinny, and Ryan was Wario because he's just really fat. So they were the perfect group costumes for us. We live in a very non-congested suburban neighborhood with a decent amount of space in between houses. On Halloween, that's the worst thing ever. Less bang for your buck. We were trick-or-treating for hours, way past dark, and eventually came the time when most trick-or-treaters were heading home. My feet started to hurt, and I had to constantly switch arms for holding the now 10-pound pillow sack of candy, but we planned on going until our bags were completely full. A lot of the houses by now weren't answering anymore. It was probably past their cutoff time for giving candy to trick-or-treaters. Approaching our next house, we saw a purple bucket on the stoop, which was the best feeling ever. I was the one to get close enough to realize it was empty, which was the worst feeling ever. I turned around when I heard a knock at the window of the house. We all looked at the window. Couldn't see anyone, but heard someone call out, "Wait." The door opened and an older man, late 40s, already balding, stepped outside. He told us to come inside so he can get us some more candy. I said we could just wait out here. He responded saying something along the lines of, "Nonsense, come on in, we'll get you your candy." Ivan stepped in and said, "It's all right. Come on, Dan, let's go." I told the guy to take care and apologized. He just stood there watching as we walked off, not saying anything. I felt bad, but at the same time, that guy seemed like a creeper, and I figured I just dodged a bullet not going in there. If the story ended there, it wouldn't be scary, so of course, it didn't end there. We skipped a few of the guy's neighboring houses just to get further away and continued on with our business. We were walking down close to the nature preserve now, so
What the heck is that? Do you guys see that in the back? With the wings?
there weren't many houses around us. At this point, we were now walking back closer to Jesse's house. I noticed Ryan had stopped
That one's
walking,
dead.
and I turned around to see what's up. He said he heard someone moving from behind the trees in the preserve. Now, this was before everyone's phones had flashlights, so we couldn't just go searching in the woods for someone. Besides, we were just telling Ryan that it must have been a raccoon or something. You may think this is a bit of a cliche, but when things like this happen in real life, you always assume the more logical possibility. It's just natural. Why would we assume we were being followed? I had to put my arm around Ryan's shoulder and nudge him forward. A little ways down the street, me and Ivan picked up on the sound as well. When we all stopped, the sounds of the footsteps from beyond the trees stopped as well. Ivan yelled at the obvious stalker to go away, or we would beat the shit out of them.
Well,
I knew he was just
the
bluffing
console
though.
and my
I could hear
channel.
the nervousness in his voice. The snap of a twig from beyond the trees triggered a fight-or-flight response in all of us. Me, Jesse, and Ryan all ran for it. Ivan was at first charging to attack, but he quickly followed after realizing we had all taken off. We ran down the dark street, and we all noticed the sounds of at least 2 or 3 pairs of footsteps crushing the twigs and leaves in the woods. We banked it hard right down Jesse Street when it finally came up and ran straight for his backyard, entering his house through the back door. The first thing we did was peek out through his living room window. We couldn't see anyone. We all had to gather our thoughts and discuss what the hell just went down in his living room, when all of a sudden we heard Jesse's backyard gate slam shut. Jesse dove to turn off the lights. There was a click and a bang from down in the den. It was more than likely Jesse's back door. We all agreed to go down armed with knives and face them. Jesse turned on his back door light, but there was nobody out there. Just then the front door opened, and we all screamed like animals. Jesse's mom and sisters came rushing downstairs. They had just gotten home from their friend's little house party. We all rested assured knowing it was just them. Jesse explained what happened, but made it seem a lot less dramatic. Me and Ivan went home after that and called it a night. At 12:30 a.m., I got a disturbing text message. It was from Jesse. It said, "It wasn't my mom." I texted back saying, "What?" He responded back quickly, saying, "It wasn't my mom in the backyard." My fingers slammed the buttons on my phone, responding back, "What do you mean?" There was a long pause before he finally told me that his mom and sisters said they never went in the backyard. I told him to immediately check the backyard from his upper deck. He had already done just that. He also told his mom everything, and she had already called the police. They didn't find anyone back there, but Jesse did mention the guy who invited us in while trick-or-treating. Nothing ever became of that, and nothing ever happened at Jesse's house again after that one Halloween night.
Okay, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell to never miss an episode of my channel. I have 4 subscribers already. 3 video, 4 subscribers. And get 10 subscribers on this, I will do any video you guys want me to do, react to something, if you guys want me to do, but comment below. Bye.